Hey everybody, this is the video review for the Nike Dunks SP, also known as the Viotex. These came out actually a few days ago, and it's the first time that they were re-released over in North America. I say re-released because in about 2002, these came out in Japan, and they were a Japan exclusive. To those of them who got their hands on a pair from overseas, really lucked out because from what I heard, they were ridiculously hard to get a hold of. And with that said, let's get into the shoe. So as you can see, it's your regular basketball dunk, not a SB dunk, because as you can see, it does not have the fat lace. It's still factory laced up here. You've got the size tag really detailed in here. You can see it has the imprint with the fitting. So I have not pulled them out, have not tried them on, have not really done anything with them. And the colors on this, if I could have one word to describe it, it's very vibrant. The colors really do stand out. They are very impactful, and it's pretty much every color in the rainbow. You've got black, blue, red, purple, yellow, even the swoosh is a little khaki. You've got green, you've got a little gray, actually two-tone gray, because the Nike sign itself is actually in a different gray. And the green over here is more textured, whereas this is a different sort of suede or even nubuck kind of material. On the bottom, big flash of purple. And like I said, it's your regular dunk. It's not your SB dunk. So the silhouette of the bottom is pretty much the same. But the laces really pop. And I actually like that. I like the fact that it's not too much going on with the said laces, because honestly, the shoe stands out for itself. It's really detailed, and they're just an amazing pair. I did sort of luck out and get a pair, but it was only because I actually knew about them coming out a few days before. I got my spot over at 21 Mercer. And shout out to the team over there. But if I did have one thing to complain about, it's not actually about the shoe, just everything that was going on with the launch. They've got to do a better job of really taking care of your sneakerheads. I'll just give you an example. So I got there at about 8:30, 9 o'clock ish, and they usually open up the store early. I don't know, maybe they had issues with staff or what have you, but they didn't open up until late. So you've got the first, and I actually wasn't that far from the front of the store. If you want to see where I was, you can definitely check out my Instagram at LR Studios. There's pics up there and all kinds of things. So definitely show your love, and don't forget to follow on Instagram. However, when I got there, I noticed that I was 60th in line. A lot of people were really online for the dark camo Foamposites that came out. However, the majority of people who were in the front were like resellers, and for some reason they don't do a good enough job of policing the resellers. Now I know everybody talks about the resellers and how again they are somewhat of a necessary evil to the sneaker game, but I don't know, they just need to do a better job of really policing them. Like I said, I'll give you an example. There were kids Jordans that were coming out as well. And let's say I'm a reseller. So I go up to somebody who's online. Hey, what are you online for? Oh, I'm online for Foamposites. All right, well, listen, I'm going to give you $110. $10 is for you. Just go get me a pair of Viotex or get me a pair of Jordans in whatever size. Just get it for me. So, for all those people who are actually online for sneakers, you've got these resellers that are just, paying these people. And I get it, it's a hustle and everything like that, but it's still something that needs to stop. I mean, we've just got to do what's right for the consumers. What's the sense of even having a line if we've got these people coming in and just, straight cock blocking and not allowing the people who really want the shoes just for wanting sake get them. How fair is that to them? The Viotech is a really great shoe. And it happens with more than this. But this is just an example of a shoe that easily gets hyped. And listen, I'm not saying that the shoe doesn't deserve all its hype and fairness for what it is. Like I said, you've got suede and nubuck. You've got really toned down laces. You've got leather here. You've got premium leather on the inside. Really detailed. It's a really nice shoe. I'm not fighting that. However, the people that actually want them for really just wanting them for fuck's sake don't get a chance to really, have them. I'll give you an example. One guy came out with 3 pairs and got off the line and was like $300. Come on, like it hasn't even been 10 minutes yet and you're already pulling them off and trying to do what you got to do. Again, I'm not knocking them, but just make it a little harder for resellers. Like you've got sneaker fans and sneaker heads who really love sneakers just for loving sneakers. Anyway, that's just me venting. I was highly upset because all I was able to get was a 7.5. I wasn't even able to get them in my size, but I just really wanted them to rock, and I really want them because it's just an awesome shoe. I have no idea what I'll do with it. Maybe I'll, do a contest and give it away or something like that. But I just really wanted to show off the shoe and, just how awesome and detailed it really is. I mean, the colors on this are just amazingly vibrant and they really do pop. So, again, this is me just venting about some of the procedures, policies and procedures, because I'm sure it's not standard operating procedure that 21 Mercer does that I pretty much have a problem with. They need to do something to help everyone out. Like I said, I have my ways and things that I would do to sort of make it better because, again, my ideas about building a brand and opening a store would be about, genuinely helping that sneakerhead continue his or her passion or love for what they do, not just about making a quick buck. But that's a whole nother story. Anyway, Nike Dunk Premium Lows, Viotechs. Definitely check them out. If you can get them, like I said, they've been sold out in Nike Town, Mercer, and any other place that I've checked, completely gone. But if you can grab yourself a pair of these, I would definitely recommend it. And wear your kicks. Wear your damn kicks.